What is up, guys? The Mighty Jacoby here, back at you with a video. And here what we've actually got is the Immortality Armor. As you can see, where you start in the game and actually delving on in. Now, if you look back at that map, you can always scroll the video back and you can see exactly where this is on the map. And I'll show you again where we are once we actually get in here. Now, you're going to jump down into this pit, and at first you think it's kind of a cave. Well, it's actually not. There's a metal flower on your left, and make sure to pick that up. But here's the biggest thing about this ancient armor piece. You see, the big issue with it is that you actually have to be fairly far into the game to get a hold of it. However, what if you could take heavy hits from extremely powerful creatures and not lose any health? Now, that's actually exactly what this armor promises. As you can see, we walk into the cave, and the first thing we see is the armor. Now, go ahead and scan it the second that you get in there, and they'll go ahead and activate the ancient armor quest line for you. Now, I already had a power cell, so as you can see, you have a door here. What you're going to want to go ahead and do essentially is go ahead and put in any power cells that you already have. You're going to need 2 to get into that door, and then another 3 to actually unlock the armor. That's what's difficult, is finding all 5 of these. And again, you have to be fairly far into the game, closer to the end, to actually get this armor. However, once you get it, you'll be essentially immortal against most machines. Now, the cool part about this entire thing is that it can actually be done while you're doing the main quest line. You don't actually have to go outside of your realm of things that you're already doing to get this armor. Now here, we're going to go ahead and jump right in to the Heart of the Nora. Now this is a quest that you'll get. However, you can go ahead and get this power cell even before the second you wake up in the Holy Mountain. See, typically you're going to follow Teresa to the left. However, here we're going to go straight ahead. Now if you complete it about halfway through the game, this door will be open anyway. If you have not, as you see when I turn around, there will be a tunnel behind me that you can actually crawl through and get here irregardless. So, with that, you can get there either way. Now, here's another place. The Heart, or Maker's End, rather, is where you're going to be now. And the hard part about getting here is the fact that if you don't get this while you're going through, it's going to be difficult, because climbing all the way back through the entire thing without directions is super hard. Now we're going to go ahead and climb. As you can see, now that we're way on up here at the very top of this tower, we can see the power cell just sitting on the ground. Go ahead and pick that up. Now, this is going to be a throwback to the past. As you can kind of see here, you're going all the way back to where you started as a child. And if you'll notice in my Twitch videos, I actually kind of asked the question when I first started playing, what's back there? Why can't I go back there? And the reason we couldn't go back there then is so that we could now as an adult. As you can see, we grabbed a power cell. What you're going to want to do is walk all the way through, and then once you open the door that you had to unlock the puzzle, you're going to go ahead and do that. Now, this is at the Death Horde. Now what you're going to do is kill the machine in there, kill the 2 Eclipse soldiers, and the item will actually be kind of randomly placed in there from what I've seen. Now this is the last one. What you're going to do is whenever you're actually at the Gaia Prime facility, again one of the later missions in the game, you're going to be at the Gaia Prime facility and there's a zip line. Now what you can actually do is go ahead and go down the zip line or walk over to the right and there's a ledge you can jump down on. Now once you get to this point, you'll see some magic mushrooms. You know you've made it. What you're going to do, walk straight in this room to the back, and on the far right you will see none other than the power cell. Pretty awesome once you have all 5. Now simply go back and insert all the power cells in. Again, this is a puzzle. You'll have to understand military time. It's very simple. Get a clock or just look these up online. But if you have a clock in front of you, it makes it severely easier. So once you actually get this puzzle finished, what you're going to do is proceed and go ahead on through to the next puzzle, which is the exact same setup. You have 3 cores missing in the next room, and what you're going to have to do is unlock those cores and do the puzzle in order to get the armor to unlock itself. And from there, what you're going to be able to do is pretty sweet. Your armor will be basically immortal. See, this is actually the degrees of a circle, so this is one that some people will have to look up. I was very good at math during high school, so I just went ahead and kind of figured all this out. So I go back in, and what you essentially do is grab a hold of the armor, unlock it, take it, and now you are immortal to most machines. My name's The Mighty Jacoby. Please check me out on Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and like this video if you found it informational. Thank you guys so much. You're awesome. Have a great day.